Game It or Hate It, this is Rob here, along with the usual suspects, Tony, Jeff, and Eric. We're playing a game right now called Fez. It's been blowing up on the ratings, getting tons of great scores. Its creator is blowing up on Twitter, accusing Japanese games of being fucking terrible nowadays. He said, people are going to pirate my games because they don't like me. Gamers are the worst fucking people.
Here's the thing about this game. It's a 2D, 3D puzzle platformer. Very interesting concept. Kind of like Super Paper Mario, where you can kind of switch dimensions, things like that. Let's get right into it, though.
So you're some pansexual being in the middle of Minecraft right now, huh?
Basically, yeah. Oh, sick, and we're controlling color.
It's good that he's what's that, part of the Lions Club there, though.
Oh wait, so when you switch planes, you turn the things that you could see on both sides into 2D, so you don't have to worry about depth?
No.
That is
Cool.
awesome! Yeah, there aren't any spikes or enemies shooting at you.
Nice. That was a good door right there. That's good.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think I did this last time I played through this.
It's a lot.
Oh, that's
run.
sick! Look at that!
Yeah, it's right on the Mario.
That's so fucking cool.
It's a 3D one of those with Mario Brothers, like in the
Dude,
Bowser
that's-
Tower.
Dude, that's so cool. And like you didn't see that at all until you flipped it that exact way, and then there it is.
The east-west.
That's
Totally
so fucking awesome. That's so fucking awesome. I start at this part of the level, right? I have nowhere to go. I can't jump that high, so I switch to plane. Oh, I got nothing there. But I see some vines on that edge. Let me switch it again. Look, I can climb up these vines all of a sudden, and boom, I can make it to the next part of the level.
That's the coolest joke.
That's
right?
the cool. That's
that
fucking.
explains it all.
That's awesome.
I've never seen this. You guys were talking about in that last video about platformers and how they're not doing anything new.
This
is new.
You know, Ego Raptor's Sequelitis, where he talks about Mega Man, where it's like, you know, oh, here's a platform. It'll introduce it to you first, and then it'll slowly show you, like, oh, this is how it's gonna fuck you up. This is how it's gonna kill you.
And then it'll build on it and then throw
Exactly.
a couple of different
That's
elements
what
at
that's what
once.
this, like, here's the key example, right here. This thing, obviously, when you stand on it, look, it's shifting the ground around.
Yeah, whatever
right?
plane you're on.
So this can really fucking kill you. Like, so just that was a really easy part. Now it's gonna get more complex from here.
It's
Look,
simple.
look at
yeah,
how
with those,
pretty
like-
it is.
And with simple like 8-bit pixels, they
It
created
res
this
your heart
awesome
out.
like floating waterfall in some kind of cyberspacey environment.
If I could compare this to a game, Paper Mario.
Thank you.
Super Paper Mario would be the best, or any of them.
If I had to
I
compare
can
this
do
to a
that.
show, I'd call it Reboot.
Alphanumeric.
So I think we can go straight to the verdict. I'll go first.
Definitely.
Can I take a wild guess and say, oh, 4 Game It!
Yeah,
You should
Eric.
play this.
I mean, I'm not that excited as you guys seem to be. I mean, it looks fun. The mechanic, it worked really well, but it looks something like I would play on the computer, though. I think it looks a little bit more to do on the computer. I think just
I think.
arrow keys and ANS. I think that's
For
really
sure.
all
Oh,
you
I'm
need.
sure. You know what? If they don't port to the PC, they're foolish. You said the same thing about Kingdoms of Malmore too, where it's like I like the game, but I'd rather have it on this platform instead.
I think that it definitely does matter on the platform. There are a lot
Yeah.
of games where you're just like, okay, this is obviously just handles better on this. Team Fortress 2 was one because I have it for the PlayStation,
Yeah.
and it was cool and all, but it just plays a lot better on the I mean, on the PC.
PC.
Yep.
I
Same
totally
with,
agree.
Same with Red Alert when they tried to port that to the Xbox 360.
StarCraft on 64.
Oh, they had Command and Conquer. They had Warcraft 2 on PSX.
So you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, go way back that way.
So I mean, if you're gonna get it,
Well,
PC,
yeah.
PC game it.
PC game.
It's not sort of like a game.
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's totally a game because you're gaming it based on the
You just
the
put-
game itself, like the principles of the game.
Me
the
saying that,
gameplay
yeah,
is-
me saying that it's a PC over a console, it should not hinder you from really trying this game out. I
You
mean,
prefer a PC. If you,
I would
There
prefer.
you go.
I would go as bold to say that this is one of those games where you should try it. Doesn't matter what type of person you are, what type of gamer you are, what platform you have. Fucking get it. Like, get your hands on this game and play it because it's a really interesting concept, really simple graphics, and it has awesome puzzles with a mechanic that really hasn't been used like this before.
not
Like this,
fleshed out a lot.
right, figure out a way to play it.
Yeah, I'm just.
Well, I think it comes back to the point that this game is that good. I think it makes you almost, it kind of demands that attention. Where most games, like you can, I don't really feel like playing it. This game kind of is like, no, you're going to play me and it's going to be sweet. We're going to have a fun time figuring out these random puzzles together and using this crazy mechanic really well at the same time. So I think it's a great adventure. And we didn't fight a single thing really. We didn't really
There's no enemies.
There's no enemies. There's no like obtrusions. There really wasn't any problems. It's just figuring the game out, and the game is just one big puzzle after the next. So I think it's definitely a game that all ages game that yeah.
Well, I gotta give this a game it. It's a concept that is totally new to me, and it was also just perfectly executed. That game is just tons of fun to play. It'll rack your brain for a little bit, but you always get that great aha moment. Plus, there's also multiple ways to do it, so it's not like you're just playing through a set path in the game.
Very true. Very true.
They make 8-bit style graphics look so amazing in this. I've never seen a game this good looking with such low graphical fidelity to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a masterpiece that it amazes me that such a douchebag is responsible for it.
The problem with it, what I see a problem with this game is that I can imagine that there are probably a lot of puzzles in it later on, or maybe even earlier on, that would be really challenging and really frustrating. Because maybe it's just that one thing that you can't find. Maybe it's just that one cube that you're searching for.
It racks your brain.
And maybe and you're just like, okay, I checked all 4 sides to this. I've checked them over and over and over again, and you're just not seeing it.
Yeah.
You know, just that frustration that comes out of it.
And you gotta look online at GameFAQs.com. You're like, oh, just jump and then turn left. You're like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hate that though when you find the quick
Broke a
fix and
bottle.
you're like, oh, it's just right there. Oh, that's all I had to do is just do that. And that's usually all it is in games like this.
Yeah, I can see it happening in that game, but it's still very it's fun to play.
Okay, this is Game It or Hate It. Fez knocked it out of the park. 4 Game It's immediately. There was no debate about that.
Gotta game it.
Consensus Game It. Gotta game it. All right, that's it for our show, guys. Thanks for listening. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and our new website, GameItOrHateIt.com. Don't forget to give us a like and throw in a comment to tell us what you think. Recommend a game that you want us to do. That's Game It or Hate It. We're out.
Yeah!